Hey guys, the MVP Koos back here chatting with you guys about, our transition to change from or how to lose 20 kilograms in 3 months. For this episode, I thought about maybe talking firstly a little bit about our nutrition before we start with our 3 month transformation process. Now, I don't know what your eating habits are. I don't know what your drinking habits are. But what I can advise you is working from my own personal eating habits. Now, I'm living in Thailand, where in Thailand, the food is amazing. The food is great, so delicious, and that can be for your own benefit. Though it can also be a very, very bad thing, because what happens is, being a foreigner living in Thailand, sometimes you do crave a little bit of your comfort food, like your fried chicken, your pizzas, your hamburgers, really your processed food, which is terrible. And that's part of the reason why I probably gained so much weight as well, is because my inactivity. I've been very busy with work and with my two children, and also my eating habits. Like, I used to only eat the junk food once a week. I ended up eating it 3 times, 4 times a week, just out of comfort and also the convenience of, well, I don't need to cook anything. I could just make it or order it online. It's very, very easy. But for this next 3 months, I want you to make small adjustments to your diet. Now, the first adjustment is to cut out all carbs for your evening, for your dinner time. So you can keep your diet the way it is. Try to focus on eating something healthy for breakfast, maybe some oats with a few berries in it, some blueberries, some raspberries or strawberries. Berries are really, really good for losing weight. Also, then maybe having a snack, maybe an apple or so, around about 2 hours after your breakfast. And then your lunch, you can eat what you want, just as long as don't indulge yourself into 5 Big Macs and fries and a 2 liter Coke. That just beats the purpose. So you don't indulge yourself in throwing yourself over the cliff just for one happy meal. Rather look at eating something. Don't eat because you want to, eat because you have to eat it. So rather look at eating not to get full, but eating just enough to stay okay, to keep your energy levels up. And when it comes to your dinner time, I suggest keeping it with a lot of green vegetables, your broccoli, your cucumbers, your lettuce. Try to keep it as green as possible. Fried chicken, or not fried chicken, sorry, chicken breast, grilled chicken breast, your fish. Try to avoid oil as much as possible. Not that oil is going to make you fat, but the thing about oil is it's actually unhealthy. That's why everyone always says oil is unhealthy. Oil doesn't make you fat. Oil is unhealthy. If I can give you guys an example of it, Usain Bolt, when he went to run the Olympics in Japan, he said he couldn't eat the local food. So for the whole duration, I think he stayed there for a month, 2 months, he only lived on KFC's chicken nuggets. So just imagine, like, this is a professional athlete, and he ate nothing but chicken nuggets. That is, cooked in oil, and he ate that for more than a month. And still, I think he broke 3 world records or 2 world records during his stint over there. So just goes to show you, okay, oil doesn't make you fat. Oil is unhealthy. It blocks up your arteries. It's very unhealthy for you. So, but just try to avoid oil. If you have to use oil for cooking, maybe your fish or cooking your chicken, try to use olive oil, just a dash of it. Try not to use too much, and stick to your vegetables. Cut out all carbs at nighttime. Try also to not eat too late. For example, if you go to bed roughly at 10, 11 o'clock at night, try to have your meal around about 6 o'clock, no later than 7 o'clock, giving your body enough time to process that food, to basically use all that energy. And then by the time you go and sleep, then your body can start burning the fat, because what fat is actually, it's energy that you didn't use. Like for example, if you ate 500 grams, or no, 500 grams are way too much, but let's say you ate a steak of 200 grams and it gave you X amount of energy. Everything you didn't use, if you didn't utilize that protein and you went running, or you used it for gym, or you utilize that energy, what happens is your body will put it in a warehouse and it will keep it there. And that warehouse is basically your fat that your body is keeping. So we need to start using that energy in those warehouses. So we need to deplete our body of all excess fat or excess energy. And by doing that is by giving our body enough time to burn the food that we ate during the day, so we can, when we exercise, that we can focus on burning fat, not our energy. I hope that makes sense to you guys. If you've got any questions, please let me know. I will, as my days go and as we are going through this process together, I will show you all my meals. Normally, my meal preps are very simple because I'm doing this on a budget as well. I'm a dad. I don't have time to go and cook a gourmet dinner every single night, or cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's impossible for me. So my basic first month meal plan would be around about 200 to 50 grams of oats in the morning. Uh, I'll eat breakfast after I did my first run, and then that will be around about 8 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier, 8 o'clock. Around about 10, 11 o'clock, I will have an apple, and then around about 1 o'clock, I'll have my lunch. Around about 4 o'clock, before I go to the gym, I will have another snack, maybe some avo, or I'll have some crackers, or maybe a pear or a banana or something like that. And then for nighttime, it will be all greens, broccoli, lettuce, cucumbers, some beans, and my chicken breast, and maybe a boiled egg or two, depending on how hungry I am at the night or at nighttime. And that is literally all my food that I would be eating for the next 3 months. Now, yes, a lot of people say, but you should give yourself a cheat meal. And uh, I'm an advocate of having a cheat meal. So for me, being a dad, I'm gonna give myself 6 days, 6 days of living healthy, eating clean. And on the seventh day, that is going to be my cheat day. Now, for my cheat day, I will not cheat after 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So it gives my body enough time to just process all the negative, maybe let's call it a hamburger or cake or something that I had. Um, and just to process everything. And by the time that Monday morning hits, I can just, you know, use all that excess energy in my exercises. And for people that says, yeah, but it's only 3 months and you should focus on keeping it clean. Even, Dwayne Johnson, he has a cheat meal. And I don't know if anyone's ever seen it, but his cheat meal is ridiculous. It's basically a feast for the obese. Like he is, I saw he has like hamburgers, pizzas, bagels. He has like a ridiculous apple tarts. He has a ridiculous, feast that he has in front of him. That is his cheat meal for one person. That is all. It's crazy. So a cheat meal is not the end of the world. Just give your body enough time to process all that negative food and all that excess energy. So by the time you go and run, you can focus again on weight loss. I will also introduce some small tricks and trades that I know that we can basically focus on, and to, try and lose a little bit more weight. But for now, I think that is all. If you like the content, please like and share. And we're going to try and follow this day by day. So go and do your shopping. And in the next episode, we're going to try and focus a little bit more on the exercise and what our plans will be for our exercise. So I'll catch you guys soon again. Have an awesome day. Bye bye, bye bye.